Hey, crypto group, great news here. The Bitcoin bottom looks to be in. So we are at the point now as of Friday where we hit the official bottom last week and the bear market has turned and we should be starting into another bull market. Don't expect a raging bull market by any means. And even though this is kind of an unofficial end to the bear market, and there's quite a few people I follow, and they're all calling this the official end. And I'll let you listen to Marty Hibbs, who's a friend of mine, a guy I follow big time. And if you guys want this information, be happy to pass forward to you. He's been just deadly accurate over the past 3.5, 4 years. I've been following him. It's at least 3 years, but I think it might be closer to 4. And I can't remember an instance where he's wrong. Now, there is that chance of another black swan event, another FTX scandal, right? That type of thing that would push the market down and then change everything and everything would be off the table. But as of right now, he said $12,000 Bitcoin is off the table. It's going up. I think it shot up a little over 21,000 yesterday. And that was an important threshold to get through. Now, he said it's getting a little ahead of itself. I'll let you listen to him a little bit here on the video shortly. And he's expecting a check back into the 18,500 range. He said anywhere in the 18,000s is a great buy point. So dollar cost average, it continue to dollar cost average, right, for the short term. And then, or if you've been thinking about buying something, haven't yet, now would probably be a pretty good time when it checks back, when Bitcoin starts to check back from 20, just under 21 right now. I think it's like 28, 20,800. And it's going to check back here. But he does expect over the next 2 to 3 months it to reach 30,000. You're going to have some ups, check backs, back up, check back, and it'll eventually reach that point, right? There's going to be a lot of overhead resistance and a lot of lower resistance too, right? Where it's going to kind of trade in a pattern in a zone. So keep your eyes out on that. I'm going to let you listen to this here momentarily from Marty. All right, I have Marty Hibbs talking about his chart here a little bit. You can see there's a box pattern here. He has that box and it's been trading in that box for a while. And it's as soon as it got out of that box, which has been in for quite a long period of time here, he knew that that was the signal that we had passed the bottom of the market and we are now heading to the bull market. So let me put him on and you can listen to him for just a moment.
To me, this is an initial breakout, and this is a potential of a turn in the market. And at this point in time, I'm going to say, as far as I'm concerned, the bottom is in. I am officially telling you my feeling on the market that the bottom has been put in. The only way it's going to change now is for the market to completely turn around and over the next week or 2 or 3 completely fail down below this 18,000, go back and test the 16.5 level. If we get back into that area, then guys, guess what? This whole move is for naught, because I think at that point, it's very definite that we're going to go a lot deeper. But right now, as I said before on the show with Dick, all the people seem to be on the one side of the boat. Even when he did the comment on YouTube, everybody said, no, it's not finished yet, it's going lower. Well, when you see that mentality, you know that's probably wrong. So I do believe now, after tonight, after today, that the bottom is in Bitcoin, just the way I believe. Now, do I think it's going to rip way to the up to 30,000, 40,000 right away? Not necessarily, but I do believe the next 2 to 3 months is going to be a good move. We're going to have a decent rally. So I would say there's a really good chance we could possibly be pushing, going up towards our big 30,000 mark sometime within the next month or 6 weeks, very possible. So we'll see, getting ahead of ourselves here, but right now, beautiful move tonight. As you can see, this is the top we put in right here tonight, right around this 21,200. That is so nice considering where we were last week at 17,000, all right? As I said before, I did a video earlier today when we were looking at it stopping here, and I deleted it because when I uploaded, I hit the wrong buttons and you can't undelete it. Now, while we're on here, I'm going to look at the dollar index because.
All right, guys. So that gives you some reason for hope here. And he's talking about in the next 4 to 6 weeks, Bitcoin could get up to that 30,000 range, which would be phenomenal, right? So for me, I'm going to plan on some of the short-term action here. I'm going to put some money in Bitcoin. I'm going to put some money in Ethereum. And I'm going to put a bit of more money into Theta, T Fuel, and Persistence, and XRP and XLM. Again, XRP, from what I'm hearing rumblings from a lot of different people right now that the SEC lawsuit is getting wrapped up. So as soon as we see action one way or another there, I believe they'll win and it'll push to the upside. XRP will go up, then XLM will go up with it. They both do the same purpose. And again, XRP is already being used with MasterCard and American Express for transactions. So the use case is already happening. Now you just need to see that that if they win this case, institutional money will start to go into that particular product, into XRP and XLM. And they'll both have a nice jump up. Cardano too. Don't forget Cardano. It's a sleeping giant that is going to be a big one for the future. I love the way they're building it. Slow, steady growth. Same as Theta, same as Persistence. I love the way these companies are operating in the background, the different things they're doing with minimal fanfare out there. They're some of my favorite projects. There are projects that could potentially be stalling. Projects like Polkadot. We just don't know what's going on there. They're doing some changes, even though they've got a lot. There's a lot within their infrastructure, but you never know which direction it goes, right? Is it VHS or is it Betamax, to bring an 80s terminology in here into perspective with it? And you just don't know which one's going to be picked. It's going to be Polkadot. It's going to be Avalanche. Is it going to be Solana? Where's it going? At this point, I sold just about all my Solana, or at least half of my Solana. Just because I didn't know what direction the company was going there. I'm not exactly sure where they're headed, and they could be headed in a good direction, but I've lost a little bit of faith in them. Tezos, I don't know about them. I still hold just a small amount of Tezos, and that's one I haven't even bothered to push too much to you guys because I just don't know what they got. Hedera Hashgraph is a decent one, HBAR. But there's some to keep an eye on. So again, if you've been thinking about buying, now it is probably a pretty good time to buy as Bitcoin starts to check back and hopefully this week get into that 18,500 range, somewhere in the 18s. Even if it gets closer, gets to 19, I'll probably buy. Then hope it runs to that 30,000 here for the next 6 weeks or so. And that'd be a nice return, right? If I put, say, 25,000 into it, bought a Bitcoin and part of a Bitcoin, and it goes up to 30, it's a pretty good return in 6 weeks. So we'll see. I'm probably going to diversify into a few other cryptos as well. Bitcoin will lead the charge, and then the altcoins will follow. And we want to be in the right ones here. So we're going into times where we're going to really want to keep an eye on the market. Now we're getting into more exciting times potentially here, where we can have some more of these calls more consistently to talk about what changes, which protocol look like they're going to be here, which ones aren't, which ones are going to be gone. Anyway, I just want to give you guys a quick update. I'll keep you posted on what's going on this week. I am actually out of town Wednesday through Sunday, but the following week I'm back and probably planning on having a call then, because then I'm leaving town and going on a Breckenridge ski trip here at the end of January into early February. All right, guys, talk to you soon.